Morning. Welcome to the Zach of all trades. I just wanted to do a quick video here this morning. This is a hobby I've really enjoyed doing for a lot of years now, and it can be fairly lucrative if you have good enough luck, I guess. So anyway, this video is going to be on coin roll hunting halves. I just went to the bank this morning. I've got $1,000 and half Kennedy dollars here. So there's 50 rolls a box. I also do this with quarters, dimes, and pennies for copper. I'll probably do some other videos on that. But anyway, I'm not going to film going through all of these rolls. What I'm going to do is just do a quick rundown here, and then do an update after I've searched these and let you guys know what I find. So it's real simple. When you go to a bank, I usually try to ask for rolls that customers rolled, and I'll buy the bank out of those, go through those first. And then if I live in a fairly small town, so not a lot of halves come into the bank, so once, maybe once or twice a year, I'll go in, ask for customer rolls, go through those, and then go ahead and have them order me. They'll order me 1,000 at a time, and I'll go through these, cash them back in, get another 1,000. So anyway, first thing I do, I highly recommend having just a pair of exam gloves or latex gloves, because this stuff is filthy. When you're done, your hands would just be black. So and you never know where money's been. The other thing is with the customer rolls, they just fold the ends over. With these, they're actually machine rolled, so I just keep like Swiss Army knife and just kind of use it to pry it open, because after I look through the roll, what I want to do is I want to put them back into the roll. That way when I go to cash them in, they're not all loose, and they don't have to count them at the bank, and you don't catch as much flack for trying to dump $1,000 halves into the coin counter. They get a little upset about that. So I'll go ahead. The other thing I go ahead and do is once I get the box in, I've already done it with this box before I started videotaping, but I'll go through each row, pull it out, and I'll look at the tops and bottoms just to see if there's a silver on the ends. And I actually found one here when I went through it that I think is going to be at least probably 40% silver. The key dates you're looking for are 65 and before are 90% silver. 65 through 70, 1970, those were 40% silver, which is probably what this is. 70s were just proof sets, so it's pretty rare to find one. I've never found one doing it this way, but you never know. Somebody might, a lot of times people will pass away. Their kids will go through their house, find a bunch of coins laying around, just take them to the bank and cash them in. So it's always another thing I'll do is I'll watch for auctions. A lot of times if you go to an auction, there'll be maybe old dressers and stuff that aren't completely cleaned out that still have coins in them, or just different things like that. So keep an eye out at auctions, because you can buy a whole dresser for $5 or $10, and then if you find $20, $30 worth of silver in it, and you got some firewood. So the other thing is in small towns like where I live, if you watch the obituaries, I know it's kind of maybe not the most nice way to say it, but if you watch for obituaries, check with your bank there for the next couple months after somebody passes away, because a lot of times older people really hoarded coins, and like I say, their grandkids will come in, or their kids, and they'll just want to clean the house out, and they'll find all these coins, roll them up, take them to the bank, and it's just a way to potentially find more silver. So anyway, what I'll go ahead and do is I'll open this roll, show you guys how I do it, how to search. I have a pretty good feeling that's silver. Kind of show you what they look like, and then I'm going to go through all these, and then at the end, if I find anything real spectacular, I'll do an update, and we'll go from there. So the best thing to do is just kind of get your, I'm just using the flathead part of my Swiss Army knife here, and just kind of get that roll opened up to where you can get your finger in there, and then I just go around and get it opened, And don't expect to get rich doing this. This is just something I really enjoy doing, usually on a Friday night when I get off of work. My bank gets these into me on Friday, so I'll come home from work, maybe drink an oat soda and watch TV and just do this. It's just something fun. And sometimes you find some really old, interesting coins too that may be worth value too. So don't always just particularly look for silver. But anyway, my guess was right. I hope on the camera here that shows up. But if you look right here, that one that was on the end, if you look at the edge, you can see how it's white and it doesn't have the copper clad in there. It's not a sandwich coin. So the easiest way to do this is just to push the roll out on your hand, just like that, and just look straight down all the edges, and there's your silver. And this is a 1965, so this is going to be a 40% silver. But hey, it's silver. So anyway, that's how I do it. And then once I search the roll, I'm not real big into looking for proof coins. Maybe if one catches my eye right on the end or something, or I see one that's real shiny, I might keep it. But for the sake of just trying to get this done here and go through these, I'm pretty much just going to be looking for silver. This coin here is a 1999, and it's got a pretty nice finish on it. So that might be something that might be worth looking into. The other thing is too is sometimes you'll find Canadian or foreign coins and American coins. So as you get better and more experienced at this, like say for example this one here that has a smooth edge, and it doesn't have the cleats on the side there, or the grooves. It's just a 2000 half dollar, but it could have been possibly something else. So always keep your eye open for foreign coins, because especially Canada, and I'm not sure right off the top of my head what Canadian coins were silver or not, but if you find foreign coins, definitely hold on to them and just get online and kind of look it up, and you never know, you might find something that's a hidden treasure. So, and then once I search that roll, I just go ahead and put them right back in there and fold the edges right back over, and that way, now that's not a full roll, so what I'll do is I'll just set it aside, and then by the time I'm done, if there's some other coins that I sort out, I usually have just a roll that's not completely full I leave out, but if it is full, I just put it right back in the row and keep going. And when you're done, you can take the box, tape it back up, take it right to the bank, and shouldn't be any issues. So anyway, hope you enjoy this. Like I say, I'll go through these, update you guys on what I find, and we'll go from there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Just finished going through $1,000 worth of half dollars, 2,000 coins. Not a bad little mine. Definitely wasn't what I was, not very lucrative. I found 2 silver coins out of the deal. The very first one there that I showed you when I started the video, the 1965 40% silver. Today's spot price, that's about a $2 coin, a little over $2. And this here is a 1993 San Francisco mint. When I opened up the roll, it was about 3 coins deep in the roll. And I'll go ahead and show you, and this is a great demonstration here. These are all new coins, fairly new, nice crisp edges on them, but it shows you just how easy it is to see that silver sitting in there when you open it up. You can tell these, you can see the copper ring, see that they're a sandwich coin. There's your silver. I open the roll, drop it in my hand, there it is. You pluck it out. The reason I kept these, like I say, they have really nice crisp, clean edges, shiny edges. I went through them. Most of them are 2000s, late 90s. These couple bottom ones are from the 70s. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to those, show them to my coin guy next time I see him. Probably just hold on to them and you never know what the future holds. They might be worth something, so it's a reason for that stack. But you know, mining silver like this, it's a fun hobby. I don't expect to get rich for it, you know, from it. Silver's always appealed to me. I like the looks of silver. You know, there's not many places where you can just sit around and find silver in the comfort of your own home. So that's why I enjoy doing this. It can even be a fun activity if you're just into coins. You know, you never know what you're going to find in here. You know, if you have a spouse, kids, get a box of these from your bank, and you know, every night after supper, each of you go through a roll or a couple rolls, and you never know. You never know what you might find. The kids will have fun. If they find a silver coin, add that to the college fund, something like that. The wife finds one, take it from her. Don't let her have it for sure. I'm just just kidding, but you know, it's something fun. Currency's always been a interest to me. And I kind of talked there at the beginning of the video about copper as well. U.S. pennies, I go through those from time to time. That's another fun. I plan on doing a video for that. It's fun activity. So anyway, like I say, not a big hole, but it's always fun doing this. So real quick, I want to leave you guys with a story. Just another thing, you know, I'd mentioned about the auctions and obituaries, stuff like that, when I started the video. A few years ago, when I first kind of started getting into this silver mining through coins, I went to the bank one afternoon to cash my paycheck, and as I was standing in line, there was a couple teenagers standing ahead of me, and kind of a rough crowd. They looked like they might have some drug addictions, drug problems, and they were holding, you know, several rolls of quarters and dimes in each hand. Well, when I went up to the teller, they exchanged them for cash. When I went up to the teller, I asked her to give me those rolls back with when I cash my paycheck. So anyway, she puts the rolls right back up on the counter, and she turns around, run the check through the computer, whatnot. And as I was standing there waiting, I was just kind of rolling them around, you know, fidgeting, and the one rolled over, and it was written in pen on the side of the roll, 1964, $10. And right then and there, I mean, my heart just started beating out of my chest. Well, when I got out to my pickup, I opened the roll and slid it out, and it was $10 worth of silver quarters, all 1964. And at that day's spot price, I think it was $28. And I can't remember the exact figure, but I want to say it figured out to about $398 that I paid $10 for. So, you know, obviously I made about $388 if I would have cashed them in that day. So things like that, you know, if you get into this as a hobby, or even, you know, something that you're just looking to make some extra cash, you just want to collect silver coins, it's always a good idea to ask your bank for rolls of quarters, dimes, halves, even dollar pieces, which I have a miserable time trying to find dollar pieces anymore. But when you do it that way, your odds are a lot greater. Armored card companies haven't handled them. The tellers haven't handled them. They haven't found the silver that's in them. So another rule that I have, and it's been one of my favorite sayings for years, when you find something, and I actually heard this saying from an old farmer that you know, he was multi-millionaire, great guy, taught me a lot of good life lessons, but he always told me, when you find something good, don't tell other people about it. But you know, the secret's out about this. People know about it. A lot of people are doing this. So secret's out. I just thought I'd do a video on how I do it. However, another real quick thing too is, if you see, these are Loomis armored car that counts these, rolls them, and supplies the banks with these. And a while back, I got to thinking, I'd gone through some Loomis rolls already, and I hadn't found any silver. So just out of curiosity, I got on the internet one night, and I looked up to see if Loomis sorts silver coins out when they count them. And there was web page after web page, blog, and you name it, saying that they did. And you know, it would be dumb for them not to. You know, and the silver coins they have different weights from the sandwich coins, and it wouldn't be that hard, you know, if there was a computer that would sort them, you know, or the coin counter was able to sort them. But this right here goes to prove, you know, when I found this 40%, I was clear about halfway through the second box before I found the 90%er, and this right here proves that they don't. Because, you know, when I found the 40%, I got to thinking, well, they probably just take the 90%. It's worth more. They don't worry about the 40%, or maybe they don't have a machine tuned in to do that. And obviously that's not the case, because I have a 40% and a 90%. So, you know, this is even a great find, just that it's a 93 and it's silver. Somewhere down the line, somebody cashed in Grandpa or Grandma's proof set, and I'm the lucky recipient of it. So I think I've jabbered enough here for the evening, but I hope you enjoy this video. Please, any questions, comments, leave them in the comment box. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. There's more to come. Working on a few here. I got some firearm videos, some taxidermy type videos, just some simple little things. And also I'm working on a video of my trip to Ireland. I spent about a month in Ireland, and I'm spending a lot of time on that. I've spent a lot of time already on that, and I want it to be very special and kind of share my experience of Ireland and the British Isles with you folks. So anyway, please like, please comment, please subscribe. This was Zach of All Trades, and I hope you enjoy the video, and you folks have a good one. Thank you.